What's up, everyone? This is Ben Zinn with NextLevelGuitar.com. Thanks so much for joining me today. Today we're bringing you an inspired by lesson on a great funk rock tune from the 70s. A lot of fun to play. We're going to be inspired by that tune today. We're going to take a look at how to make some riffs based on some of the ideas and how to do some lead playing. So we're going to have a lot of fun. Let's jump right in and check it out. Hey everyone, if you would like a free video lesson and a coinciding ebook that is not available on YouTube, I want you to take a look at the link down below. Click on the link in the YouTube text box. What happens if you do that? Well, we're going to send you that free video lesson, that free coinciding ebook with all kinds of chord diagrams, good stuff that you need in your everyday playing, and we're going to send that to you all for free from NextLevelGuitar.com. Click on that link and we'll continue on. Okay, so first of all, we had a jam track we were playing over in the intro, and that was based on a pretty simple box that we can create riffs out of. This is going to be in the key of D minor. All of our examples are going to come out of that today. And so down here for my riff, I was thinking D minor pentatonic box in this shape. Now, what's great about this is on the low 3 strings, you have very ergonomic, right? Like it sits really well for our hands. We don't have to do any shifting or anything. And we have all this riff making capability right here. Any of these sorts of things are really easy to do because our fingers are just right there in position. So really easy to do. That's the riff that we played in our jam track, but try taking that little miniature portion of the box and creating some of your own riffs within that. Now we also want to focus on some lead ideas that we can play over that jam track. Like I said, we're in D minor and we're using the D blues scale to play a lot of our lead ideas. So our most common position for that scale is going to be up here in the 10th position. So we have that scale. Equally as important, I think, is to know the extension of that, because there's a lot of good licks and ideas that come from its little companion box on the high end. So as we play through, it's good to be able to jump into this position. So we'll take a look at some examples that use both of those positions to craft some lead ideas over the top of this jam track. Just want to mention that I'm using an overdrive, of course, with my lead playing, but I'm also following that with a phaser, specifically the orange box by MXR called the Phase 90. It's a really popular sounding box. A lot of those 70s tones use this, and it's really versatile too. Kind of gives you that swirling sort of sound. In some of these boxes that we're taking a look at some of our examples from, I mentioned that extension box. One of the first licks here is really only accomplished by playing through that box. We're really going to take advantage of the fact that we have 3 notes all a half step away from one another to do this lick. So I'm going to start here at the 12th fret, 3rd string, and I'm going to do 2 consecutive hammer-ons. And then I'm going to pick the 15th fret note of my B string. So rolling up using each of our 4 fingers. From there, that sets me up to do a bend. Another one that we'll see in this position here is going to take advantage of some of the higher notes that this box allows for. I'm going to start here. Starting at the 13th fret, 2nd string, I'm going to play that note as a pickup into a bent 15th fret on the 1st string. Pre-bend a double stop. And you kind of almost get that effect like you're working the bar there, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take what amounts to be this double stop here, and I'm going to approach it a half step lower and then bend it into pitch and waver it a little bit to kind of recreate that idea that I'm playing with the bar. Kind of nasty sounding, but that's kind of the vibe that we get when we play with the bar and we take something and kind of bend it and detune it, right? So one of the ways that we can do that if we don't have that bar. Another cool trick that you can do, we're going into a different position here for a second, but let's take this little double stop where we grab the 8th fret here on strings 1 and 2 and bend string 2. By manipulating our toggle switch, we can create some differences in the tone that gives us a nice effect as well. So I'm just executing the bend here. I'm in my middle position of my pickup selector, and I'm just switching back and forth. Doesn't matter if you're playing on a different style of guitar, they're all going to have a unique sound to them when you switch rapidly in rhythm with your pickup selector. Kind of a nice effect that you don't have to go out and buy. It's already built into your guitar. Then we get into like smear licks. We get into these sorts of things that are staples of rock playing that work really well. Things like this. So these ideas are all based around barring at the top of our box here. So we'll recall our blues box. Well, I'm going to grab the top 2 notes here of this box and bar in position, kind of like an anchor. I'm going to anchor here and then start playing some notes around here. We'll break this lick down into 3 sections. First section, bend the 12th fret. So we're going up that bar. And then we're holding that bend at the top of the phrase. Our second section, let's descend here and let's pick up the pace. We're going to double the phrasing of our notes here. So we're going from 8th notes to 16th notes. So let's break down that second section. Here it is slower. So up to this point we have. And the third portion of our lick. So I'm bending this note up a whole step here, and you'll notice a lot of the times I'm reinforcing the bend with a finger behind to help me push up. Gives me that little extra boost to make sure I'm up in pitch. So 3 sections to our longer lick now. Here they are all put together. Some lead examples in this style, this funk rock classic tune. We're inspired by it. We're trying our own thing, and I'd encourage all of you out there to do the same. Take these scale shapes and these licks and use them as jumping off points. See if you can rearrange them and make them your own. That's what this whole thing's all about. Head over to the website too, nextlevelguitar.com. Over 1,450 videos now and growing. We're constantly adding new content, every sort of genre of guitar playing, every style, and lessons for players of all skill levels, whether or not you're just starting out or you've been playing for 40 years and you're looking to learn something new. We got you covered over there. Head on over there, nextlevelguitar.com. I thank you once again, and I'll see you next time.